Hello dear friends, here I am with a new video, and in this video I will be discussing some more features of Go Formative. So the first feature that I am going to discuss is, in place of show your work, we can take the essay type question. What will be the advantage of doing this? When you give an essay type question to students, they will get the option to upload the image here by clicking the plus button only. When they click the plus button, they will get the image option and they can instantly upload the image. While in edit whiteboard, it takes time. Students have to open the board and then they have to take the image. So it somewhere saves some of the time of students. So you can opt the essay type if you want the student to upload the image. Also the student can write the answer in multiple line here if they want to type the answer in place of uploading the image. Okay, so this is one of the feature. Another feature that I'm going to discuss is when you are taking a multiple choice question and you want to write the option in multiple lines. Friends, if you write your question in multiple line, it is possible. You can make use of enter key and you can make use of arrow key to go upward or downward. But here in option, if I want to give an option in multiple lines like hello and I press enter, I will move to the next option. Here I am not getting any option to move to the next line. So I am telling you a trick. If you want to write the option in multiple lines, what can you do? You will click on the plus button. Here you can take the math option and then I am not taking here math equation, just it's just a trick. So click on the math equation and go downwards. Here you will get the remove option, remove it, and here you will get the bigger block. So here you can write the option in multiple line. This is very useful for me in creating my computer test. So I hope it may be useful in other subjects too. So here we will get the 3 lines to give the option. Another feature that I am going to discuss is to organize your formatives. So here we go to the home page and these are my formatives. So I want to arrange my formatives in folder. How can I do it? Suppose this is the folder of class 11th and if I click here, you can see all the formative of class 11th. So this is a way to arrange your formatives. Suppose I want to arrange all these formatives in a folder, in a single folder. So what can I do? I will create a folder here and by using this plus button, and here I am writing class 12. So I am adding it. Now how can I shift my test to this folder? I will click on a test and here at the bottom I will get the move option. I will click on the move option and then I will take my subfolder. Then click on the move button and suppose this test 2 I want to move to the class 12 folder. I will click on the move button and class 12 folder I will take from here. Another test 2 I can move to the class 12 folder. So this is a way we can create folders and we can arrange our formatives in those folders. If you want to create subfolders inside a folder, you want to create subfolders like for this is classwork, this is for periodic test, and this is assignments. We can create subfolders. If I click on this folder and here I am taking the plus button and now I want to make a folder like periodic test. So I have created this folder and now I can shift my periodic test to this folder. I have selected this one, not this one, and here I am clicking on moving button and I am shifting them to class this plus symbol and I will get the subfolder that is inside the class 12 and I click on the move button. Now these two periodic tests will move to the periodic test folder that is inside the class 12 folder. So in this way we can create subfolder inside a folder to better organize our formatives. So these are the features that I wanted to discuss with you. Hope you would like my video, and if you have any doubt that you can write in the comment box. And this is all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.